Hello everyone, welcome to the course on Computer Fundamentals and Problem Solving using C. This is Saroja Pathapati working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SRKR Engineering College. In the previous session, we have discussed about the installation of Scratch and the menu options available in Scratch in detail. And in today's session, we will discuss about looks and motion menu in detail along with its angle and directions. Coming to the today's objective of this session is to learn the looks and motion menus and to write a sequence of instructions. So if you want to create a simple script, right, how we need to do that using Scratch? Already we have discussed in the previous session, this is known as a block palette and this is known as a script area. So we just want to drag the block from the block palette into the script area, right? Then how to run this? Just if you double click on the code or blocks available within this script area, then you can observe the result in this stage. And here our current sprite is a cat. Usually this resides in the middle position, and if you want you can drag it to anywhere. So now coming to a looks menu. What are the operations that we can perform using a looks menu, right? We can set the color of this sprite, or we can change the size or visibility. So these are all the operations that we can perform using a looks menu. So now let us see a simple program that our sprite should say hello, right? So how can we do that? So here is our Scratch offline desktop which is available with us. So just create file, new. So by this we have created a new project. Go to the looks and from the box palette, just drag this say hello to our script area. Then if you want to run it, just double click on it. Then you can observe that our sprite is saying hello, right? So this is how we will write a program for saying hello. And then moving to the next slide. So here we are grouping a number of blocks and we need to observe the output of it using a look menu. See, if you observe here, just we are taking different blocks like that our sprite should say hello for 2 seconds. And then we want to change the color of that particular sprite. And then our sprite should think hum for 2 seconds. And then again to change the color and to change the size of our sprite, right? So let us observe this in our Scratch. So now I already have this code. So I'm loading it from my computer. So this is the code available. So let us run this code and check how our sprite is behaving. Just double click on it. See, my sprite is saying hello, then changing color, hum for 2 seconds. And here if you observe the size is 100. So I'm not observing the size here. If you want to see the change in that size, just make it to 200. Just make it to 200 and then simply run it. See, hello, hum. Waited for 2 seconds and then the size of it have been become 200%, right? This is how our sprite will work. So next we will move to the next slide. Here just you need to include a wait instruction in between your code. You can include this wait instruction between any blocks just to observe the result in a clear way. We will do this. So we can find wait in control. Just go to control, take that wait seconds and you can include it between anything you like. If you want, you can include it between 2 or more things. Just to observe the changes from block to block, we are including this wait thing, right? So again, if we try to run this code, hello, it waits for 1 second between changing the color and then saying hum and changing color and then again wait for 1 second, and then it will become 200%. Already it is a 200% sprite, so it is not changing. Fine. So now let us see the next slide. So here is the exercise for you. Just try it and check how your sprite will move. And then coming to the motion menu. Fine. So motion menu is usually used for dragging the cat and observing the positions, right? If you want to reduce the cat size, you can do it using a look menu just by setting the size to 25%, right? And then, so if you want to move your sprite to any particular directions, so you can use this block, that is go to block, which is available in our motion menu. And here you can change the coordinate positions of X and Y, and you can observe how the sprite is moving. So let us check this using our sprite. So here file, new, yes. And then we are doing with motion menu, right? So motion, go to X, Y directions, and here in place of 0, you need to place like some -100 position, and here you can change it like some 100 position, and then run this code. You can observe that the sprite have moved to that particular position, and here you can observe the current sprite positions and the current sprite information in this thing, right? Then going back to our slide. So this is the exercise you need to check, right? So moving that to different positions and checking that, and you just do it on your own. Then going to the next slide. Here we are including angles and directions, right? So we want to move our sprite in a particular way. That is whether we want to move forward and how many degrees we need to change our sprite. Here we are using generally 290 degrees. In these places you can change according to your wish. And glide is meant or use it to move that sprite to that particular position. That is, I want my sprite to start with -100, 100 position. That is the thing why I have used glide here. Now let us check our Scratch program. So now let us run this and check how our sprite will move. See, it have moved 200 steps forward and then 90 degrees. And again have moved for 200 steps forward, then 90 degrees towards right. I'm using here right direction, and again it have moved 90 degrees and then moved 200 steps and then moved turn with 90 degrees. This is how our sprite is working here, right? Usually this program will move the sprite in different directions and it will return back to its original position, right? This is how it will work. And then coming to the next slide, this is your exercise. Just do it and observe how it will do. Thank you for the session.